Go for it.
Okay, so here's your kidney. This is the hilum where we have, or the hilus, where we have the blood vessels and the pelvis come out. Then you have the adrenal gland. So remember, that's the renal vein and the renal artery. And right here's the pelvis. So as you get further away, now you have the ureter. Coming to this view, we can see the adrenal cortex and the adrenal medulla. And then in terms of the kidney, this is the cortex of the kidney, which is the edge. And then the center part, that's the medulla. So the medulla is divided into renal pyramids, and you see different details of the pyramids. This one shows you the true 3D portion of the pyramids. You can see where all the little ducts are ending, and this is all running into, merging into here, which this end part is the papillary duct. And then all of these little guys, they're the minor calyces. You can see them there and up here. And
those are all minor calyces?
These are all minor,
okay.
And they're gonna merge into major.
Okay.
So in terms of other structures, you have the columns, and the columns are between the pyramids. And then this shows you blood vessels, so we can easily follow the venous. So there's your renal vein, and then segmental. So as soon as it splits again, you have lobar, and then it splits again, and you have interlobar. And then it goes at the base of the pyramids, which looks like an arch, and so that's arcuate. And then the arcuate has all these little radiations, and those are called interlobular. And the interlobular are the ones that are connecting to the peritubular and the vasa recta. So the opposite direction would be for the artery. So again, you can see the renal artery, and then you have a split, so that's segmental. And then segmental splits, so that's lobar, and then lobar goes in between the pyramid, so that's interlobar. Then it arches, so that's arcuate, and then it radiates, so that's interlobular. And that leads to the afferent and efferent arterioles, and then eventually the peritubular capillaries.
Okay.
So this is showing you the two different types of nephrons. You can see the one that goes deep into the medulla, which is juxtamedullary, and then the nephron that's higher up, which is the cortical nephron. And then right here you can see the collecting duct. And so these striations here are from multiple collecting ducts. They're all these collecting ducts are coming together, and that's where you see like all these little holes here. That's all the collecting ducts that are gonna merge and then empty out here. And so that's what makes the papillary duct. I think the key says that this is fat, but some were saying that this is urine. So it's just to point out that you have different things accumulating. Somebody else was saying that it could be a stone, but we're just gonna leave that alone. Okay. And then other than that, all these little tiny dots that you see here, these are all corpuscles. Okay. So they're part of the nephron. And you can sort of see the proximal convoluted, the nephron loop, and the distal convoluted, but we'll see that better in another model.
And all these minor calyces, they lead into major, the calyces, so that'd be the kind of those bigger guys right here. Okay.
Yeah, so each one of these is a minor, and then they all come together, and so this is going to be the major, and then this is the pelvis, and then you have the ureter.
Okay, perfect.